Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Chubby Dave, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's like a vlog, slightly airsoft related. I'm not going to make it all airsoft related though. But today is Tuesday and tomorrow is Wednesday. And Wednesday I am going shooting with my brother, my father, and fingers crossed, hello pussycats, a few mates. Pardon me, but first, time for a coffee. Time for that dirty bean water. That dirty bean water's so goddamn good. I love coffee now. Been to Italiano and I love my coffee. Right, so I'm in my garage, obviously. This is pretty much where I keep everything I own, airsoft related, and a creepy bird thing that I don't want to show you guys because it's shit. So yeah, I am literally just going to run, well, I'm going to start packing for tomorrow, and I'm going to do a little kind of run through of everything I've got, because I'm sad. Right, so this is my bag. You can't see it because it's probably out of shot, but this has got all of my shit in it. This is my battle belt, and as you may notice, it's got new braces on it. These are brand new, well, not brand new, these are second hand that I stole from my cousin's boyfriend's battle belt. Thank you, Rich. So I took these off his original battle belt, which is literally a belt, and then they put these on. And put it on my battle belt, which has got a mould on it, so I can actually put loads of more shit on it. So tomorrow I'm running my CZ P09. I love this pistol. I've then got my very old buddy. This is my G&G UMP with my custom made sling. It's literally made out of, the only original bit of the sling is this bit here. That's original sling, that's actually designed for this. The rest of it is made out of two old belts, so that's an old belt. This green bit's a very old belt that don't fit because it's far too big, and then a few zip ties, and it works beautifully. Like when I just let go of it, it sits on my stomach, which is nice, and then when I'm sick and tired of it and I want it out of my way, I can fling it over my shoulder and boom, it's out of my way. And when I want it back, it's right here, which is nice. The magazines for this were broken, but I fixed one of them. The other one's trashed. And this is a 500 round magazine, which is lovely. I mean, that's pretty much a whole day of shooting if I'm not a hooligan. And then it's got a sweet ass suppressor, which actually does work at quietening the sound down, partly because I did one tiny little modification to it, and this was so simple. If you've got a UMP and you've got a suppressor for it, I would definitely recommend doing this. If you've not already done it, then I would recommend doing it. So inside all airsoft suppressors, whatever you get, it's not just unique to this one, you'll get these little foam O-rings almost, and all I have done, so that's an original one, which I've still used, and then this is one of my ones. So all I've literally done is cut, admittedly very badly, I've cut these into the O-rings, and then I've spaced them out like that, so then they won't be at this one because this is the top of the suppressor, but then there is a solid one here, and all this really does is takes away the excess air coming with the BB when it's launched, which, as we all know from airsofters, if you want to be quiet and stealthy, you want to do real simple little modifications to make sure you're as quiet as possible. And for me, I'd quite like to get into some stealth shooting. Not necessarily sniping. I have got a sniper. It doesn't work at the moment. It's a VSR 10. with a HBA bolt on it, which is, I believe it's a Wolverine bolt. Oh, that's so good. But yes, the other adaptation that you can do to this, which I learnt actually from Kicking Mustang. Don't know him personally. Kicking, if you're watching this, love your videos. Unlikely that you're watching this because I'm such a small-time YouTuber. But thank you for this advice. I'm going to share it along because this needs to be heard, in my opinion. Is if you're gonna, well, obviously this is all black, so when you're stealthing, all black's not the best thing to have. You want to camouflage it. So if you get camouflaged tape, I had got some, but I don't know where it is. So if you have camouflage tape, wrap it around the whole of the suppressor except for that end, because obviously that's where it goes on the UMP. But even coming up, cover up this end as well. But what you do is you either take a knife or you just blow a BB out the end. I recommend using a knife, and you cut an X into the knife, and this is what's called, bear with me because it sounds ridiculous, butt flaps. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but it does genuinely work. And again, all it does is it just reduces the amount of air that explodes with the BB. So it just makes it even quieter. The only downside to this is it can affect where your BBs are fired. But just get more rounds through it. Get it used to the motion of whatever tape you're using. And it should just get used to it. So this is my UMP. I'm definitely going to use this at some point tomorrow, because this is all part of my lightweight setup that I'm using. So I'll literally be wearing my battle belt, my pistol, and another weapon which is on my hip, which I haven't actually showed you guys yet on this channel. I've done a little post on Instagram, but nothing on here. So here we go. As soon as I get this packed away. Right. That's the UMP packed away. And then I've got my brand new Moss cap. This, I am very looking forward to shooting someone with this and scaring the shit out. This is actually surprisingly heavy, because the only bits that are plastic in this is the grip at the end. Something moving outside. I shall kill it. But no, on a serious note, I've never used one. Tomorrow's going to be my first time using this to actually kill someone in Airsoft. My brother has one. He loves it to bits. He's got 2 shells. He's very, very kindly loaning me one. Best put the safety on, really. Oh, there we go. Loaning me one so that I can shoot people in the face tomorrow, which I am super looking forward to. However, I have now got to find a spot for this one. I think it can just go in here if that will fit. No? Shit, can it go in with my pistol? Not really? What? Alright, I'll have to put it in with the Tipman. And then there is, of course, my baby girl, my sweet mirror of death. Oh, the top rail sliding. There is my Tipman with my baby girl. This is my beautiful baby girl. She's so pretty. She's so pretty, it makes people scream. But yeah, this is my Tipman M4 with a Vision King scope. I love this. Fuck, I dropped that. Do that a bit again. Cut that out, Dave. This is. No, wait. Put the cap on. This is my Tipman M4. It's obviously a carbine. This gun is marvellous. It's one of my most regularly used, my most regular upgraded weapon. I love this thing so much. the Vision King scope is actually the best scope I've ever used. I've also got one on the VSR, which is a bit more snipey. This one is a lot more marksman slash close quarters. However, as you may have noticed, I am a fucking finger. I have put an iron sight on it because when you're getting door to door close, you kind of need to be a bit more, you know, like that rather than like that. Because as you noticed, I've offset this scope by 45 degrees, and that is more of a personal choice because I quite like it. My finger really hurts now. But man, I haven't used this gun in so long, and it's so fucking cold. I'm sorry, baby girl. You'll get warm tomorrow. You get to shoot people in the face. But yeah, I have done quite a lot of custom work on this gun. It's got a funky hop-up unit. This isn't standard. That is the hop-up unit. This hop is actually very good. However, it can be slightly tetchy. The rate of fire, admittedly, is the slowest it can go, but I don't actually use rate of fire that often, or full auto even. I don't use full auto that much at all. Maybe for the first game, if I'm attacking on towers or I'm charging up to them, I'll generally just have the gun like this and just full auto the wall a couple of times, just until I can get to some half decent cover. The stock I actually bought on Amazon. This is again a bit more marksman-y because my Tipman originally was more of a DMR, but just under the FPS limit, so I wasn't double banded, so I didn't have any range limits. But after a while I got bored because I was just sitting in a bush with my scope. I saw someone come along, I saw them sit down, and then I just go black, black, black. Which, this gun's loud. It doesn't sound loud in the videos, but trust me, this gun is loud in real life. So yeah, that's pretty much all of my gear. This is not the end of the video, by the way. I just thought I'd show you guys off because I've got to get this all ready. Anyway, so my bag's all ready. The only thing that I do need to do is put battery in for the UMP now. But I thought I'd just do a little run through of all my gear because I want to show you. I do need to start doing a few more airsoft related videos because it's one of my largest hobbies that I've got, and I do need to start doing more about the airsoft. Oh, I don't know whether you can see it in the camera, but the reflection, I thought it was someone else. I do need to start doing more. I'm taking this one because this one fits in the UMP. This is an all-day battery, by the way. Ooh, that's a point. Safeties would be lovely. Never mind my teeth, I quite like my eyes too. So yeah, I do want to start getting more airsoft videos up onto the channel. I am intending to start going to some new sites though. Like there is one on the 3rd, which I do intend to go to, lads. That's more of a little message for them rather for my viewers, my chubsters, as one of my mates told me to call you. Yeah, I'm not so keen on it either, but right, let's get this in before I forget, and my safeties as well before I forget, otherwise I'm going to look like an utter numpty. Boom, done. I can relax now. Because I do want to start getting more of this kind of stuff in, because I love airsoft. I've been doing it going on 8 years, maybe 9. So I've nearly been doing this a decade when you round it up. That's a long time. I've made so many new friends. It's quite an emotional thing for me. And it's quite a mental challenge as well, because one of the side, again, I explained this in my documentary, which is on the channel, which I'd recommend watching, because it also shows the reasons why I play airsoft from my point of view. Is airsoft for me puts me in a place where I have to kind of talk to new people. Admittedly, when I'm there by myself, I do struggle to talk. Like, On the field, you have to talk to new people anyway, and you have a laugh, you have a joke, but no one can see your face or anything, so it's a little bit different because, you know, no one can see you, you can't really see them, so you just kind of have a laugh and a bit of a joke. And then when you get inside, it's quite, everyone goes into their own packs in the safe zone, as it were, like their own kind of groups, because once you get back inside, you don't, well, because you haven't seen the person's face, you actually don't know, like, where they are, what they're doing, or what. So, yeah, it's quite. But for me, from an autistic point of view, it puts me in a situation where I have to do things that I don't like. Like, I don't like meeting new people. I don't like talking to people that I don't know. Which a lot of you are probably going to come out and go, "Oh, Dave, it's not just you. Maybe loads of people are like that." But for me, it's quite hard to even go up to like a shop and like buy food and make physical like eye contact. It's like really quite distressing for me to do that, and it sounds pathetic, I know it does, but it's just one of the things that sucks about autism. Right, I'm gonna pack the rest of my gear because there is a little bit more to pack, and I'm also gonna sort this out. Oh, I did put a radio pouch on here. And I will chat to you guys in a bit. Right, welcome back. Just currently going to work on a quick edit because I have literally not much else to do. I tried to do a little apprentice application thing. However, I'm really struggling with that because it's to do with, well, it doesn't have that. One, I don't actually understand the question, and two, I actually don't really know a lot of what I'm talking about, so it's quite hard to do the thing that I think I'm meant to do, but I actually don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm just going to work on an Apex Legends video. That's why that's so loud. That I did with Rufus the other day, so because again, I'm trying to be more well, I'm trying to make the videos a bit more interesting without being real boring, but there are certain things that I've tried to do at the moment which just haven't really worked. Sorry I'm not talking to you guys, I should be, but I need to concentrate on my edit. You know what? I think I'm going to stop this vlog, to be honest, because otherwise I'm just going to be sat here doing an edit and not talking to you, because I can't do an edit, talk to you guys, pretend to be interesting. So I'm very sorry, but I'm going to leave this video here. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and like it. If you want to see more videos, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye my friends, bye!